All right, good morning, class. So we are going to be filling out the second part of the notes that we started yesterday. So this is going to be in the actual little booklet that we have. And so we're going to go ahead and start with the rules of our translations. Okay. So we're going to be filling in the blanks right now. Okay, so the translation rule is we have x plus a and then y plus b. We don't need to overcomplicate it. It's basically, think of it as a formula to what we filled in yesterday. So remember, minus means left or down, and then add means right or up. So A is associated with X. So here, A is going to move left or right. And then B is associated with Y. So B is going to move up or down. Okay. So we have been given a pre-image on this graph. If it helps you to first number this, please do that. I apologize for not providing numbered coordinates. This is just how this came. But it is asking us to translate this triangle left 8 units and up 7 units. Now, yesterday when we were taking, or when I showed you on the coordinate plane, I showed you a singular dot, right? Or a point is what we call it. Here we have a triangle, but you can just break it up into 3 separate dots. That's how we're going to take or approach this, okay? So we have a dot here on A, right? And so we are going to move that 8 units left and then 7 units up, okay? So here, all we are doing is counting the units or the squares. Left 8. So I'm going to start at my point and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't have to do these dots. I'm just showing you. And then from there, I'm going to go up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put my dot right there. And then I'm going to name that A, okay? And then once we go from our pre-image to our image, right, to differentiate, we'll add a 1 next to our letter, okay? So let's go ahead and move down to B. So I think sometimes it helps to add like a bigger point. So let's do that. We're going to count left. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to count up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to land me right on our x-axis. I'm going to name that B. And then I'm going to add a 1 to it, okay? And then the last one, we have point C. Oops. Okay, and we are going to count left 8. So again, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to count up 7 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to put your new point. You're going to name it C. Add your 1. I'm just erasing these. I just wanted you guys to be able to count with me. Okay, and so now we can go ahead and connect our points to create our new triangle. So here we go. Okay. So now you have translated a pre-image into its image. So again, that's all we're doing is just we're following directions on how it wants us to move things, okay? So hopefully there are no questions. Like I said, if you want to go ahead and number your grid, please do that. Let's go ahead and move on. So there's going to be times where it's going to ask you to do what we just did, but multiple times, okay? And we are not going to do all of these because I think it can be a bit overwhelming. So we're just going to do the first 3. So let's go ahead and cross out the last one. Okay. On this one though, it does not give us a pre-image, but it gives us a coordinates. Okay. So we are going to differentiate by adding a color for each shape or whatever this image is going to be. So let's do our first one. It's going to be orange. Our second one is going to be blue. And then our third one, let's do orange. Let's do red. You can pick your own colors. You don't have to do, you just have to make sure that when we finish this that you can go ahead and outline it like that, okay? So let's go ahead and start graphing our pre-image. Again, if you want to pause this so that you can number your coordinate plane, please do that, okay? So we are starting with orange. My first point is a -9, -4, okay? So I feel most of you guys were comfortable with the graphing. So I'm going to go left. Negative is left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's A. This is my pre-image, so I'm not adding any apostrophes here. Next one we have is B, -3, -4. So I'm counting -3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going down -4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's B. C is -3, -8. So I'm going to go same 3, and I'm going down 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is C. And then last I have D is -9, -8. So I have -9 here. I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is D. That is my pre-image. So we are going to go ahead and connect. Okay. Now, the purpose of our notes yesterday with the adding and subtracting is because sometimes it will give you the directions that look, that look like this. Okay. I have x plus 5, y plus 8. Okay. Meaning that at each point, we are going to move right. Remember, plus is right. And then, so I'm going to do right. And then plus 6 on my y means up 6. Okay. So if that helps you to write it out, go ahead and do that. we are starting from each point on our pre-image. Okay, so I'm going to go right 5 and then up 6. So let's go ahead and start with B. So I'm counting from B. On this point, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that is my B1. And then we're going to translate C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, sorry, 5. And then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to just erase some of these points as I go so that they're not confusing anybody. Okay, and then let's go ahead and start with A. So I'm going right 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I think I did C wrong. This is D. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm off 1. That's okay. Okay. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and connect. Okay. So that is our image. And then they want us to translate our new image, so this blue one, into a third one, okay? And let's go ahead and write down what changes it wants us to make. It says x plus 8. Remember, plus means right, so I'm going to go right 8. And then it says y minus 3. So minus, remember, on y is down 3. Here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the transformations again. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So we are on red. So I'm counting from this B, 8 spots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going down 3. 1, 2, 3. That's my B. And then instead of 1 apostrophe, we're going to do 2. Again, we're differentiating. We're going to do the same for C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3. That's C. And then we're doing A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3. This is A. And then lastly D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3. That is D. And then all we have to do now is connect. Okay. I'm just erasing the dots or the points that I counted. Okay, so we have translated this 3 times and it's differentiating. So the last thing that it wants us to do is put the coordinates in so you guys can follow along with me. Okay. So on my blue, it wants the coordinates, okay? So for A, we're looking at this point right here. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, -4, and up 3. That's what we're going to put here, -4, 3. So I'm trying to erase that. For B, I have 1, 2, +2 to the right, and then +2 up. So I have 2, 2. For C, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4 left, so -4, and then down 2, so that's -2, so -4, 2. And then, oh, sorry, that's D. Okay, and then C is +2, down 2, so that's 2, -2. And then for the last one, I have A is 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, so it's +3, and then down 1, so that's 4, -1. For B, I'm going all the way to the end, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so that's 10, and then down 1, so that's +10, -1. C is also all the way down to the end, so that's 10, and I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10, -5. And then for D, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 4, -5. Okay. So all I'm going to do now is where we have this blank spot, that's actually where we're going to write. So we'll write this there. So here we're going right 5, up 6. Oops. And then on the other one, we're going right 8 and then down 3. That way it's not looking so crowded over here. Okay, so I hope this makes sense, and we'll get some more practice on this tomorrow. I apologize for not being in class today. I did have meetings today, so if you guys have any questions, we'll work on that tomorrow. But yes, so thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye.